people? This is the Gridiron League, and we about to get this game started. For those who are new to my channel, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and let's see what happens. Week 18, playoffs just around the corner. Matter of fact, playoff picture, 3rd seed, Jets is the 5th seed. So I need this win so I can keep the 3rd seed. And a home game in the playoffs. Oh man. Hopefully I could get this win. Oh, week 18. Playoff just around the corner. That's what I'm talking about. Play this game, then go to another league, play the computer. One of my leagues I gotta have a fair sim because I can't play. I scheduled on matchup. And hopefully Big Alley advance tonight so I can schedule my game. See what kind of uniforms I want. I normally don't pick uniforms, but I'm getting into it this year. I like all that gray. Yeah. Get this going. Man, don't beat me too bad, man.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots.
Week 18.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway. Off we go in Foxborough. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And his first pass is incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
first down right back to Hall. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Able to fight through 1 tackle. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big ones.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play, and extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
All right, that's all I need to see. That's all I need to see. All right, let's play, fellas.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now. It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive
Let's play. Give up 3 points or no points.
And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league. Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult.
What?
Touchdown! Dalvin Cook, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Second down and 8. Now Jones. And he rifles one incomplete.
Matt Jones, what are you doing?
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Dancing away at the 35. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
Good job, Gonzalez.
Because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing it, completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Got him, coach.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field.
Got to score on this drive right here.
A little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, I'm at rhythm now. All right, let's get ready, rock and roll, fellas.
They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
He was open too, number 83.
But this one is incomplete. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defense?
Come on, Marcus.
Yeah, and they
Come on, Marcus.
Momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Go, Stevenson, go. Go. Yes, sir.
Ramondre Stevenson. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's the point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Become a sack.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Give me that.
Oh, he tries to force it in.
My man. That's why I like you so much, man.
By the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to get back here just past the 35. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 pick.
It's like he went in the lab and done some stuff, man.
Big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's see, what can I do?
Now a 2nd and 2. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, man. Marching down the field, man.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Off play action. Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker.
Got him. Oh, come on.
Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's some good closing.
Oh, man, he had him.
Looked open for a minute, but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Out left and complete to Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Elliott running right. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott.
Hey, man, I need you out of my division, man.
5th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first.
You running my plays too much, man.
Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Ryland now following the touchdown back out to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Come on, Duggar.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this effort will not get it done.
See if we can run a punt return.
The first down at the 29. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And here's Morstead now as he
Come on,
sends
Marcus.
this one away. Here's Jones.
Come on, Marcus.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching.
Oh, man.
On EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
I might could return this one back.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the
Oh, man, he in pain, too.
I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Oh, man.
Lined up incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
I should have waited.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they will stop him.
Everybody getting hurt in week 18.
27, no first down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hardman to return. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
Yo, throw to Wilson so Gonzalez could get a pick.
They'll start on the ground. Hall gets past one man. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. First target, first catch, and a first down. Cook now off the read option. And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second.
Come on, get the ball and do a spin.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A first catch there for Wilson and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20. But over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied.
Oh, man.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
What in the world going on here?
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
These guys dropping like flies.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and
this is funny.
And assert its will over the other.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Cook now off the read out.
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
Forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hall again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. His second back at the 36. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. And that is no good.
No good.
Just wide of the upright, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, Will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. First down run with Elliott, going to go for about 4. Second and 6.
Man, what's going on here, man?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it would be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
Get off of me. Eat your Wheaties, baby.
Quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 95 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hall again.
Come here.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. And a big play here, crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers.
Yes, sir. What? Come on, man. Matthew Judon.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big show. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
INT.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Watch out for the run.
Back to the ground, Cook. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Watch out for the run.
Rodgers to throw. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Oh, man. Good game, man.
Here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
I'm finna run this bad boy back. Put a fork in. Fuck
The
this.
return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here comes 2nd down. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. Now he's into the clear again. And that's a touchdown.
Ladies and gents, he gave me that. Ain't about week 18 going to the playoffs. He's in the playoffs anyway, so.
A 28-21 game. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away.
I should have just laid down. Kill the clock.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
I got that. Oh!
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it.
Wow.
It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player.
I got this. Oh! Hey, what's going on here?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Tell you what, it's going to be INT here.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
is temporary.
Give me that.
Lingering.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. The fourth down, they felt compelled to go.
It's always a good game playing you, man. I need you in a different division, though, man.
Sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes it for in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And
Played too much, man. We played too many times, man.
proved to be the final play of this ball game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for New England, they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall for just the 4th time all season as they will finish 13-4. And now they'll have to see how the final playoff picture will all
Oh,
shake out.
man. Quality was good. I mean, I'm already in the playoffs. This game didn't really mean nothing. Maybe it did, to be honest. I think he probably would have got the 3rd seed. And I probably would have got, I think he was the 5th seed, playing the Chargers. So we could have ended up swapping. But I don't have to worry about that. But I see why he played the way he did. Having the home field advantage in the playoffs, to me, it is what it is. It doesn't really make a difference. His strategy was good. I like how he came out and just ran the ball, switched it up. Defense, he switched it up on defense. But that's it. You know, week 18 is done for me. I'm getting ready for the playoffs now. Hopefully, I could get deep into the playoffs and hopefully go to the Super Bowl. A lot of dudes got hurt in week 18. A lot. That's going to hurt. So I'm going to have to switch up my defense and probably look in free agency if I can find another running back to help out Zeke. So let's look. What's going on? All right, Jonathan Jones. All right. Defense is pretty straight. Stevenson is hurt. Matter of fact, let me see if I got a running back on the practice squad. I got 2. See how they look. Slow. He decent. Damn, Stevenson out for 5 weeks. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find somebody in free agent real quick. I might grab him. Hmm. What? You ain't using this guy? What? Man, there's some fast guys. I tell you what. He's 6'1". I just need it for the speed. Finna snatch him up right off the practice squad. That's a fast dude. Speed kills. He got him on the practice squad? Shh, not today. Oh, man, that's right. That's some bull. I'll take you then. Forgot we can't take people off of other people practice squad. All right, so I'm good. To those that watch the video, hit that like button. Those who first time watching it, subscribe to the channel. Let me go ahead and play this computer game. Log off this broadcast and log right back on. See y'all guys later.